be sick. And speaking of like festivals, one of the topics we thought this week is if we had the option to plan our own festival. So you plan like the headliners Monday to Friday.
Yeah.
And a couple of other... Friday to Sunday. Friday to Sunday.
Go on, tell us who would be your Friday to Sunday.
My Friday to Sunday. So Friday is the big opener. So the headline act for that one, I would say, for me, Fleetwood Mac.
Hell yeah.
I'd love a bit of Fleetwood Mac. I've never seen them
last year.
Jealous.
I saw them last year.
But was it with Lindsay Buckingham?
No.
Then it wasn't Fleetwood Mac. I kid. They are really good with the guy from Crowded House.
He's insane.
He's awesome. And Mike Campbell, which was Tom Petty's guitarist.
Yeah, amazing.
He's amazing.
Yeah.
So I'd love to see Fleetwood Mac as like my Friday night headliner.
Yeah.
Saturday, bit of a genre change, but it would be... Oh, who would it be? I think My Chemical Romance, because we were meant to see them in June. Was it June?
Yeah.
Yeah, we were meant to see them in June, and obviously because of the pandemic that's going on, that got cancelled to next June. I mean, they could have put it at the end of the year or at the start of next, but halfway through the next year. So we're going to be seeing My Chemical Romance in June.
Yeah.
So they'd be my Saturday headliners, and Sunday. Sunday's a tough one, but I think Feeder, just because they're one of my favourite bands. Feeder.
Okay.
Back in the day, they used to like headline like Reading and Leeds and stuff, but they dropped out of mainstream to do like their own sort of sound and have more creative control, and they haven't really headlined festivals since. Okay. But they're such a good band. Like when they start playing Buck Rogers or Just a Day, it's a proper festival song. Like that, it's my vibe. I've seen them at like 5 different festivals, so they're such a good festival band. What about you, buddy?
No, what's your Sunday?
Oh, Feeder were my Sunday.
So, well, hang on.
So it's Friday Fleetwood Mac, Saturday My Chemical Romance, and Sunday Feeder.
Wow. I've got such a sieve brain. We can edit that out, right?
Sure.
Okay, so my Friday, I'm going to have like duo kind of backlight things.
Oh, okay.
So I think the Eagles.
Good shout.
I love the Eagles. I saw them live last year. They were insane. Yeah, incredible. So I would have them, but also I would have them featuring Bryan Adams.
That would be good. That's a good question. Who if you could choose 2 acts to collaborate on a track, who would it be?
Oh, like me and Bryan Adams too.
That's a good answer. That's a great answer.
I adore him. I think he's amazing. I've seen him live. I think I mentioned in the podcast, didn't I, like a few episodes ago,
the guitar pick.
That, literally, Bryan Adams was like, "Oh, you're pretty," as I was standing on my chair screaming at him, and I was in the front row, and he threw his guitar pick at me.
What a legend!
And it fell on the floor, and everyone went silent. And then all of a sudden, I literally just went like that, and everyone in the whole stadium was like, "Yeah!"
Boom.
It was amazing. It was insane.
Lucky, mate.
So yeah, I would have Eagles and Bryan Adams for my Friday.
That's a good shout.
Saturday. How amazing would this duo be together?
I could see it on the MacBook screen, and it's already getting me very excited. Like, so, it looks... That would be amazing.
Dua Lipa and Halsey.
I love Halsey. Her latest album, Manic, I think it's called. It's just incredible.
It's amazing, isn't it?
Because there's so many different genres on there. Like there's slow sort of country songs like You Should Be Sad. There's like acoustic-y ballads. Then there's sort of your more
80s kind of stuff.
Yeah, 80s stuff. And then there's this really random sort of punk rocky kind of song, 3 a.m. just in the mix out of nowhere, which is amazing. And then you've got like your obvious sort of chart singles like Without Me and Graveyard. It's just such a good album.
Oh, you did a cover of Graveyard.
I did do a cover of Graveyard.
For those of you who want to see that cover, it is on the Connor Wells YouTube
Cheeky
page.
Cheeky plug.
Okay. And Sunday.
The closer.
The closer.
It's got to be a good act. It can't be a B-Tech act. It's got to be a good act.
It's got to be, it's got to be like an A-list, like the best of the best.
It has.
And we know that best of the best is Pink.
Absolutely. Pink tops everyone.
She is amazing. She's, there's no better than Pink.
There is no better than Pink.
No better than Pink.
No.
And do you know what? I've seen her live quite a few times.
Her shows look incredible because she does like all the trapeze and Cirque du Soleil kind of stuff, doesn't she?
insane. And she was in a Zorb ball.
Oh, I love
and
them.
And she came out onto the crowd in a Zorb ball, so we all
That's
held her
amazing.
up. And I was like, I held Pink. I was so happy.
I might get a bit of stick for this, but one act that I really want to see live would be Take That. Don't judge, because they're a guilty pleasure, but I'd love to see Take That because they put so much effort into their shows.
Okay.
Mark Owen, our little Mark Owen.
I love Mark.
He does all the designs and stuff for their shows. So when they did the Circus album that was the album Greatest Day, he designed like the little album cover, the big robotic elephant that would go into the crowd. He designed all the costumes that they wore. And when they did the Robbie Williams tour, he designed and created the concept of that big robot. And they had like this, it was huge. They had a big robot, and I think Gary and Robbie would stand on its hands, and it would just slowly start to stand up. I'm moving the mic away, you probably didn't hear that, but it would slowly start to stand up with them all strapped in on their hands, and then the other two would be on their feet, and then I think it was Mark on top of its head, and it would start crouched down, and then it'd start rising up and moving towards like the crowd. I mean, what a show.
I don't know how I'd feel about that.
It would be terrifying, but still pretty cool to see, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it really would.
And I think now the robot resides in Mark Owen's garden.
Seriously?
Yeah.
He must have a pretty big garden.
I mean, yeah. Songwriting royalties pay, I guess.
Amazing.
So those would be our dream festival lineups.
Yes, and food-wise, what would you have for your food?
Ooh, Chicken George.
Okay.
Dotty Sweet Bus. Do you know Dotty Sweet Bus?
No.
Oh, it goes to like Goat Fest and stuff. It's this like big red double-decker bus, and at the top is like, it's all pick and mix. So they've got rid of all the seats and stuff. It's all just pick and mix like things.
That's amazing.
It's so good. I'll have to show you the Instagram. I'll put it in the description. And then the bottom is like all different sort of sweets. They do milkshakes, ice creams and stuff. They follow me on Instagram. I love them. They're so good. Cafe 77.
Cafe 77. Now, I don't think these guys get enough credit.
They don't.
The burgers are just insane.
Actually, quote them, really good burgers, don't they? They have it on the front of their truck.
Do they?
They have on the front of their truck really good burgers.
Love it. And they do amazing halloumi fries, apparently.
They do. You've not tried them yet?
I've not tried them yet.
When I used to work in Welling, before I went self-employed, I used to work in Welling and do like nursery work, so I'd drive past them every day.
Yeah.
So I'd drive back up on my lunch break and go to Rowan's Cafe
amazing.
77 for lunch.
See, Rowan, you've got two big
It's
fans
amazing.
here.
I love it. Chicken George.
Chicken George.
Oh, have you not had Chicken George?
No.
They do like buttermilk fried chicken and halloumi fries and stuff as well. We like halloumi. We really like halloumi.
We love halloumi on this channel.
And now they're based in Luton, but they have like a food truck. But Hitchin is currently getting a Chicken George. They're building it like as we speak. I'm so excited.
This is exciting.
My Deliveroo driver's just going to get to know me even better. we're already on nodding terms. Like we're going to be like first name basis soon.
Yeah.
Regulars.
Getting to second base
with a Deliveroo driver. Oh mate,
amazing.
Love it.
I would have a Miller and Carter there.
Oh, good shout.
My festival is going to be like proper upper class.
It's going to be glamping, isn't it?
Yes.
Glamping.
Yeah, with like teepees and stuff.
With electricity.
With showers. I mean, I have been to like a few festivals. Like I've been to Sonosphere, but I've never been to ones where you actually camp over.
No, have I.
And for me...
Well, actually, Loopaloo in Scotland when I went to see Liverpool, and the first night we camped and my tent was leaking. The condensation was going all the way through the tent. So I was bored. And it's up in Scotland, I may add, so it's freezing.
That's grim.
So the second night I nicked the keys to the car and just slept on the back seats. Had to be done. I don't do cold. I'd rather be too hot than too cold.
Yeah, I think I would rather be too hot than too cold.
Yeah.
And I've always wanted to do like... I've always wanted to do big like Glastonbury festivals and things like that, and Reading. I've always wanted to do that, so hopefully maybe next year I can do that if all of this virus stuff is over.
Praying, mate, praying
that we can get back to normality, but with slight improvements.
Yeah,
definitely.
Hugging, wearing like full body suits, like laboratory coats and stuff for a hug. My favourite festival moment that I had when I went to Loopaloo was we woke up at like really early in the morning because I had my camera with me. I wanted to see and go out and take pictures of like the Scottish Highlands because it's right in front of this loch and there's like Scottish mountains like all in front of it.
Beautiful.
So I got up really early. well, I was woken up really early. There was this couple that was sat next to us. There were a bunch of lads like camped next to us, and one of them just sort of unzipped the tent in the morning. I was just sitting out there looking at the sky, and I see to the left of me this guy unzipping his tent. He stood up, had a stretch, and then just suddenly went, "Da Savannah!" And like everyone just started unzipping their tents and joined in. It was the best thing. And then as soon as it all stopped, everyone just sort of clapped him, and he just wandered back into his tent.
I am definitely going to have to do that now.
You do. You should. Glastonbury Festival. We should start a massive Lion King.
Or like Queen, like come out of the tent and go, "Mama,
that would be sick.
Just killed a man."
Not really.
Yeah.
that would be amazing.
That would be cool.
I think getting everyone to do something in a crowd is like the best feeling ever. Like when I went to see Stevenage Borough at Wembley, and the person behind me started a Mexican wave, he was so proud of himself for the rest of the game. Like the fact that he'd started a Mexican wave in Wembley, where you've played.
I have played at Wembley.
You've played at Wembley.
I have indeed played at Wembley.
That is pretty good, isn't it? Pretty good achievement.